Men of Reddit. For those of you where it's not required for your job. How many suits do you own? Traded careers in 1987 and have never worn a suit since. I have a dark gray suit for those occasions that need it. My wardrobe is 501 button-fly jeans and 100% ring-spun cotton t-shirts made by custom colors and available through Amazon. Retiring in the next few months to start wearing my new wardrobe. 501 jeans and 100% ring-spun cotton t-shirts made by custom colors and available through Amazon. By the way, these are the softest cotton t-shirts I have ever worn. I must have 60 of them, mostly long-sleeved in all stages of wear. More than I would have expected. 3. I stood in a few weddings in my early 20s, including my own, where suits were involved instead of rented formal wear. In 2 of these cases I was only required to buy a vest and pants, but it was such a good deal to just go all the way and get the jacket too that I didn't want to pass it up, since I can probably wear them the rest of my adult life. I have a blue, black and gray suit now and probably paid a total of $500 for all 3. Very standard modern suits that are unlikely to fall out of style. I think my dad might still have my suit. I'm 41 and have not needed one since his wedding back in '99 in Apos. Funerals and weddings out here, they are not required, and that's only like a once every 5 to 10 year thing anyway. I'll need one for his funeral probably. Pity. I look good in a suit. But I'm not a weird teen with disposable income anymore. Waffle House is a nice splurge. You have to be well over 65 to look normal wearing a suit in a Waffle House. And I just want the coffee and waffles. Not drama. What question are you sick of seeing in this subreddit? Who is truly the worst? The question pops up all the time, like the original posters want to feed off the rage of the unhinged commenter every time a politician of any rank messes up in any way. Like, I get Reddit is full of unhinged stupid people, but most of us don't care for politics cause we know that it will always be the same people doing the same things, only difference is the color they fall under. If you want to drum up rage about politics, just go to Twitter or Facebook. What does America/Europe do better than Europe/America? What are Americans/Europeans not ready to hear? What cover song is better than the original? All questions related to video game and sex. Who is considered to be a hero was actually a villain? Why are you single? Why don't you want kids? What's your comfort TV show/movie? What's the greatest TV show/movie of all time? What's the most overrated/underrated actor/movie/cuisine? What city you will never visit again? These are just a few, but there are many more. If I had €1 for all the time I read one of these questions more than 10 times a month, I would be richer than Elon. 1. What are red flags for? Insert bad personality trait. 2. What screams? Attribute Reddit likes to judge. 3. What ruins? Food often served with toppings. 4. What celebrity seems like a great person and why is it Keanu Reeves? 5. What celebrity death hit you the hardest and why is it Robin Williams? 6. Americans. What do you admire about other countries and why is it healthcare somehow managed by the government? 7. What isn't a cult but feels like a cult and why is it multi-level marketing? 8. People who like/believe anything loathed by Reddit. Why do you think this? Please comment so we can downvote you to hell. They look at these alpha males and think they just reek of virgin. No. But I've heard of the phrase takes one to know one and quad. Incels. If they say they are alpha males, absolutely. They are overcompensating for some self-esteem issues or lack of respect for themselves and others. Not at all. Unless they have to announce that they are alpha. In which case, yes. Grouping people together, rather than treating them for the individuals they are, makes you pretty small-minded. This same poor methodology is what makes people racist and bigots. You're just targeting a different group. Alpha males and quad. Well done? They randomly get shivers. Even when you're not cold? When I pee. There's a condition for that. But it's when you get shivers listening to really good music. I have it. I usually get them when I'm lying in bed. I call them cold flashes because they're the opposite of hot flashes. Sometimes. Back in the day, they used to call that sensation someone just walked over your future gravesite and quad. Yup, I know exactly what you mean. I had it happen twice today. I have it happen. My partner and one of 2 kids get it often randomly. I get them all the time. Even since I was a kid. Random shivers. People always comment on it too. Asking if I'm cold, etc. I'm like, nope, I just shiver sometimes, lol. Which country do you live in and how often do you encounter misogyny in your day-to-day life? I used to live in the US but currently live in Germany. Most of my experiences in Germany are going to university and working for a startup. So I do live in a fairly liberal bubble. There have definitely been a few weird comments or misunderstandings from old people and bureaucrats. But it's fine for the most part and better than my experiences in the US. USA work in the service industry so daily. Actually, given that I am now in a country that took away my right to control my own body, I guess you could say I experience misogyny every moment of my existence. USA. Very rarely, if at all. Only things experience are things I see online about how I'm going to regret my life later if I don't get married and have kids. And I don't like the way a lot of men speak to me, like they act like every time I speak to them I need help. Or they immediately help me with something when I didn't ask. I don't know if that's misogyny. But it's definitely annoying. And going to hardware stores is annoying. They act like you know nothing. Serbia here, and honestly it never happened to me. But my friends at uni encountered it by male professors who literally let all male students pass their classes. But treated women like shit while going through those classes, and small amount of them actually passed. Also happens with female professors. The males have a much easier pass than women. America, and literally every day. Walking down the street. Going into a store. Going out to eat or drink, or literally anything in public. My workplace. I keep to pretty secluded areas when I want to go out now. Paths no one walks on. Streets no one takes. Unless I'm going out with guy friends, cause then I don't get targeted. It just really sucks that I'll never be able to go out alone without constantly checking over my shoulder.